Media Award. Field journalists covering LA historic wildfires. When the wildfires swept through Los Angeles County in January 2025, the sky turned orange, the winds howled, and historic communities faced unimaginable loss. As flames surged across the Pacific Palisades and Eaton Canyon, a different kind of frontline emerged. While residents evacuated and firefighters rushed in, another group moved toward the danger: local field journalists. With aircraft grounded and uncertainty in the air, they became our eyes and ears, standing just feet from the flames to bring the truth to light. It wasn't just fire. Reporters navigated smoke-choked roads, dodged power lines, and sometimes grabbed hoses themselves to stop flare-ups. Some even watched their own neighborhoods and cherished landmarks go up in smoke. The reporting wasn't just professional, it was personal.
A lot of these homes were still burning down early in the morning. I had to stop at this house because it was one of my dear friends to check on it.
My name is Amanda Starrentino, and I'm a reporter for KCAL News and CBS News Los Angeles. So we're driving through PCH from Topanga into the Palisades, just a small smoke plume, and then you hear me calling the station saying, "Hey, do you guys know about a fire in Malibu? We see this, I'm gonna send you guys this video." And I would be standing there watching people drive up and realizing it was their house on fire, and just watching them break. That hurt worse than watching the houses go on fire.
And then we looked outside, we saw a huge fire, and we just packed whatever we can and we ran out.
As news spread of damage, from the Will Rogers Ranch to historic neighborhoods in Altadena, the focus shifted. The fight to protect LA's historic and cultural landmarks became a shared story, one that needed to be told. And these journalists told it with urgency, empathy, grit, and a large dose of humanity. They saw the value in connecting the dots and telling the important story about why historic places and heritage matter.
All of us were impacted in some way. Each of us have our own personal story. I have colleagues that are still not in their homes, and they're still not back. No one called out sick, and everyone kept showing up, and it was probably the hardest thing we've ever done.
Reporters became lifelines, helping people evacuate, offering real-time updates, assisting families locate homes and mementos that might have survived, and documenting what was lost and what survived. For many impacted Angelenos from the Palisades and Eaton fires, the coverage was the only connection they had to the places and spaces they loved.
With this career, you see that happen after disaster of people unite, and I've never seen it so much like it did for Los Angeles. We're Los Angeles. That's what we do.
Through exhaustion and all too often personal heartbreak, these field journalists showed what it means to serve a community. Their work didn't just inform, it connected us, preserved our stories, and gave voice to a shared history.
It was just losing these very special buildings just added to the trauma and the heaviness on top of what people already lost in their lives. And those historical buildings, those are things that make your community and make your neighborhood. And it's things people that are proud of.
The Los Angeles Conservancy is honored to recognize LA's field journalists with the 2025 Media Award for their dedication, humanity, and service in the face of disaster, and now rebuilding.